Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the importance of when we want to be successful, when we're changing a habit like stopping drinking or any other addictive habit, it's really important to delve a little bit deeper into the reasons why you're doing this and to hold on to those reasons why. Because if we don't do that, it's very easy to forget. I don't know about you, but in the past I've decided to stop drinking, and the stopping part has actually been relatively easy. I found I could stop drinking. I could stop drinking for days, weeks, months even. The part that was more challenging for me was staying stopped. And I hear this from a lot of people that actually stopping drinking isn't too much of a problem. It's the staying stopped that becomes harder work. And that's because we forget. We forget what's motivated us to stop in the first place. I used to forget how bad my hangovers were. I used to forget how bad I felt when I woke up the next morning, flushed with shame and fear and regret and panic and paranoia, which would affect me. It would follow me for the whole day and even days afterwards. And it would affect my relationships with other people. It would affect how I behaved. I would lose self-confidence. I might look quite confident on the outside, but on the inside I was feeling anything but. And it would have such a negative impact on me. And of course, after weeks of not drinking, I would forget all of that. And so it was almost as if when I did start drinking again, I almost needed to remind myself of how bad I felt so that I remembered my motivation, my reasons why I wanted to do this. I wanted to become sober. So I kind of needed to slip up a few times in order to get on the path I wanted to be on. And so it's really important to hold on to your motivation and your reasons why you're doing this, to make it less likely that you need to slip up in order to remind yourself. Now, for some people, what's really important in terms of motivation is to avoid the things they don't want. So in other words, the reason that might be important to them to stop drinking is that they want to avoid the terrible hangovers. They want to avoid the shame and the regret, the paranoia. Or they want to avoid high levels of anxiety, depression. Or they want to avoid worrying about their health. They want to avoid hurting the people they love and care about. And for other people, their motivation to stop drinking is more around what they want to gain by stopping drinking. So rather than what they want to move away from, it's what they want to move to. So it might be things like feeling healthier, feeling fitter, having better health, having less risk of serious diseases. It might be wanting to build better relationships with the people they love. It might be wanting to have better brain function, to be waking up fresh and full of vitality and energy and motivation. It might be wanting to be a better version of themselves and be able to focus on their aspirations and their future and creating the life they want. So for some people, it's about moving away from the things they don't want. And for some people, it's about moving towards the things that they do want. And for some people, it's a combination of the two. Whichever one of those it is for you doesn't matter. What matters is that you hold on to those reasons, you hold on to that motivation, and you keep reminding yourself of it so you don't have to have the slip up to remind you, because you're already doing it consciously and mindfully. One of the things in the programme that really helps you with this are the motivation questions in Module 1. So you can use the motivation questions at any point during the programme or during your journey. You can use those motivation questions to help remind you of your why, your reasons for doing this. And the more that you focus on your motivation and your reasons why, the more likely you are to not need to go back to reminding yourself in a less healthy way. Hope that all makes sense. If you have any questions about any of that, post them in the support forum and I'll look forward to catching up with you soon. Bye for now.